All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how to use the jigsaw. It's going to be pretty quick. This is a jigsaw. It basically is meant to cut curves or anything delicate, intricate type work that you've got. There's a little piece back here that if you push that sideways and you push this forward, you can tilt. So if you need to cut a beveled edge for whatever reason, I've never really seen anybody need to do that, but if you do, you can do that. And you get this thing back in place. There. Put that back. Taking out the blade, if you look at this little piece on the front, you unlock that, take the blade out. I recommend doing all of this, making changes with the battery out. You don't have to, but it's a good idea. This blade, you want to put right on these two rollers. You want to put it up in there and then let it lock in. I always like to pull on it just to make sure the blade's not going to come out. That doesn't feel right. There we go. That feels better. All right. You've also got an adjustment here of at what angle. It will angle your blade backwards to more aggressive cut forward. If you want to use that. But it's mainly for cutting curves. You've probably seen cornhole board, stuff like that. Now I actually use a router for this, but you can use a jigsaw. And this was the first round thing I saw, so I figured I'd just bring it over and trace it. Now, if I wanted to cut this circle out, right out of the middle of this board, I got two ways. I could cut in from the side and then start cutting around the circle. But if I don't want to cut on the side, which most people don't, let's say you're making cornhole boards, the best thing for me to do is drill a hole. So I'm going to take right here, right inside, on the inside of the hole, not on the outside. I'm going to start my drill bit. Let's try it again. Now, hopefully that drill bit. This is just a piece of plywood. It's actually T111, but basically plywood. Now the jigsaw makes a lot of vibration whenever you're cutting, and so I would definitely clamp this down. That hole is barely, almost not big enough, but I think I can make it work. Hole's not big enough. I'm gonna wall out the hole real quick. Now, should be able to get my blade in there pretty easy. All right. Really just want to follow the circle. You can hear the custodian outside. And I'm gonna have to turn my piece of wood so that I don't cut into my table. Very big piece of wood, then you basically got to keep on what I'm doing, which is spinning this to where you're not cutting into your table. Most of the time with this saw, you'll know when you cut it. So my clamp is in my way right here, and a lot of times in a situation like this, you'd be tempted not to move it, but it's probably better idea if you do it. Cut a hole, square, anything else there. All right, especially curves, primarily cutting curves with or jigsaw. Make sure you clamp it down. It is going to hop up and down a lot and vibrate with you, but other than that, they're fairly safe.